Welcome back, everyone. Today we're going to be opening up some Egghead Island packs. I'm actually super excited for this because it is the latest arc in the manga and the anime, actually, because the anime is not too far behind from the manga at this point. And you know, I love Egghead so much. It's one of my favorite arcs currently. I think it has the potential to be one of the best arcs in the series. It definitely has all the aspects that make a One Piece arc great. It has great emotional stakes. It has great action. It has great character interactions. I guess the one downside is that some of the Straw Hats don't get as much attention as they should. Looking at Frankie especially. I mean, this is the arc where he meets Vegapunk, and it's not like he has had like a full-blown conversation with Vegapunk yet, so I feel like there's still some room to see what happens. And if you're caught up, you know the insanity that's going on right now. But I'm going to make the assumption, if you're watching this video, you've at least caught up to the anime. So I will be saying some, I will be speaking about some of the anime stuff here. So be warned. If you're not caught up, be warned. You might get spoiled here. Gonna pretend like I didn't just drop this pack. Tear it open, see what we get. Hopefully I actually don't destroy the art on this, because I think the artwork on this pack looks amazing and I'd love to be able to keep it. Just gonna use a little bit of finesse here. And there we go. A perfectly preserved pack artwork. Look at that. That is a nice artwork. I don't remember if that artwork is from a manga panel or if it's from one of the manga covers, but it looks familiar. I just don't remember where exactly I've seen it before. Look at that, we got Mihawk. Blackjack, I think. Crocodile. I don't know what these different card types mean. These character, I guess those are Kanabi's, and then a Rouge holographic. I don't know about how this game plays, so yeah, I just like the artworks. I'm a collector, just like with Pokemon. I don't really know how to play this, but I actually went to a card shop not too long ago, and I heard that the One Piece card game is actually a lot of fun, and it's a good card game, so I would be open to learning how to play. And I would be open to playing, perhaps, if I could ever actually manage to find some English packs that are cheap enough to buy. That's the thing with these One Piece cards, is the English packs are hard to get for retail, and if you find them online, they're really expensive, so if I can ever find them online for the right price, I might just pick it up. But I enjoy these cards. Nice artworks like this manga panel here, or this one here. Got Slave Arrow, Boa. Ooh, and we got a Law holographic. Law. What is gonna happen to Law? I've been wondering that lately. Honestly, like, what is gonna happen to Law? What is Law's purpose moving on in the story? I guess, I mean, Law really isn't a rival to Luffy anymore, at least not in my eyes. So what is Law gonna do? Looking at Law's goals, he said, well, at first he wanted to just beat Doflamingo, and he didn't care if he died or not. And then he made, then he got another dream of finding out the true history of the world, and at least the will of D, right? So my guess is that he's kind of gonna play a similar role to Whitebeard. I don't think he's gonna make it to Laugh Tale, but I do think he's probably gonna learn from Luffy at least what the will of D is, which is also why I was about to spoil something from the manga. I'm not gonna say that yet. Look, we got a dragon. Another character who I'm not really sure what the purpose of him is so far. And we got this character from one of the One Piece movies who I don't actually recognize, but it's a nice holographic. Going back to Dragon. When is Dragon gonna make his move? Really, when? I'm excited for Dragon, though. I'm actually one of the few people. I mean, I've seen a lot of people who are either defenders of Dragon and they just think he's waiting to make his move, and other people who just love to hate on Dragon. And I can see both camps, but personally, I'm just excited to see him get involved in the story eventually. because I don't think it's gonna happen anytime soon still. My guess is that the next arc is definitely gonna be Elbaf, and then Elbaf it's gonna be Shanks' arc. That's my guess, is when Luffy and Shanks are gonna reunite. So when does Dragon come into play? I don't know. I really have no clue. But I hope it's sooner rather than later. Look at that Rouge holographic. I'm trying to like not spoil anything I know from the manga right now. Because I'm assuming that most people who are into One Piece probably are anime onlys. That's my assumption. I don't think most people who are into One Piece actually are caught up. So I'm not gonna spoil anything past the anime. Scratchman of Pooh. It was a really big letdown. I really don't care what happens to Apu. I kinda hope he just dies and we don't have to see him ever again. We got Lucci's Pigeon. I forgot what his name was. Doesn't he even have a name? Oh, we got Boa Hancock. Perfume. I can't speak Japanese, but nice panel. Nice holographic on the panel as well. What is your guys' favorite One Piece arc? Let me know in the comments down below. Who's your favorite character too? I'm really basic. My favorite Pokemon is Charizard. My favorite One Piece character is Zoro. I don't think you could get more basic than that. I mean, I also do love Luffy a lot. At first, when I was a kid, because I started watching One Piece when I was 8 years old. And at first, I thought like it was edgier. It was cool to like the edgier character. So I wasn't really the biggest Luffy fan. I mean, I liked Luffy. I feel like it's almost impossible to thoroughly enjoy One Piece if you don't enjoy Luffy at least a little bit. Because I feel like Luffy's a cool character, you know? He's a lovable goof. What's not to love about Luffy? But back in the day, I think I was Zoro all the way. Now I'm kind of like, my favorite characters are still Zoro, Luffy, Kuma. Kuma is also really up there for me now. Ever since Egghead. Well, you guys haven't... If you haven't caught up in the manga, you don't really know, but ever since Egghead, Kuma is also up there. Probably I think he might even be my favorite character from the series. Just amazing character writing. Now we're going to move on to our next pack. Go ahead and tear this one. Struggling with this one a little bit. There we go. Let's see, we got a Blackjack, I think. It's a guy from Luffy's flashback. Kami's friend, Papa something. Moria looking hella depressed. I can understand why if he got beat up as badly as he did. Caribou. Dragon. Dragon's an interesting character, isn't he? And another Law holographic. This is our second Law. I think we've pulled 2 Laws, and we also pulled 2 Rouges, so I'm hoping that we get lucky enough in these next couple of packs to open a different character. Again, I'm gonna try to tear this from the bottom. Struggling again a little bit. I don't know why I didn't choose to just open this with scissors, but I'm determined to get this open with my fingers. There we go. Struggling in this one too. These Japanese packs are always a little bit harder to open for some reason. This makes them so long and skinny. Got a Spandam. A guy from Long Ring Island. A Robin from Egghead, that's nice. I think that's the first time we pulled this one. Oh, I think this is the guy from Ace's crew. From the Ace light novel. Then we got the Dawn Hollow. That's pretty cool too. I'm glad to have a change of pace from Law and Rouge. Very nice card to pull. And we're moving on to our second to last pack. Again, I'm not really sure what cards are in this set. I'm not sure what I should be anticipating, but I'm just here for the fun and the mystery of it. So, here's to curiosity, I guess. That one was a little bit easier to get open, I guess, even though I tore off the top piece, but it's all good. At least it's open. You have the bird from Skypia. Another Rouge. It's Stussy, an old Stussy. Sabo's evil brother. King Shelly, I think is his name. Dragon Breath, ironically, right after. Sabo. And a Sengoku holographic. Sengoku is a character that I kind of wish we got to see more of his fruit. I think the Buddha fruit is a really cool concept, but just seeing it do some shockwaves wasn't enough for me. I want to see it do some cool stuff. And I don't know if we're ever gonna see it, to be honest. Sengoku's retired now, so what are the odds we see him back in action? But this being One Piece, Oda does love his old men doing crazy stuff, so we might just see Sengoku in action again. Another Shelly. Zoro in the Egghead outfit, nice. Another guy from Long Island. This set just really loves the characters from Long Island, huh? And our last card is a Death Wink. Not a terrible way to end, to be honest. It's not bad in my books. I love getting manga panels in card form. Just makes it easier to look at when you have you can have a card binder full of cards. Just see all the manga panels together that you like, you know? And it's nice that they're holographic too. But just to recap, here are the hits we got out of this box. These hits we got out of these packs. I had a great time opening these. It was a lot of fun. Especially not knowing what I could find in them. But I hope you enjoyed watching. I hope you come back for the next one. Please comment, like, and subscribe to help this channel out. And as always, peace.